Hey y'all, check it out. Here I am in the heart of deep East Texas. It's a beautiful day and special day, mail call day. And today in the mail, I got a couple neat things I wanted to show you. If you're like me, you always get excited when a new seed catalog comes in the mail. It's kind of like Christmas catalog when you're a kid. You go through it all and you circle and you put stars next to things that you really want. And this is Territorial Seed Company's Autumn, Winter, and Overwintering Gardening Catalog for your fall garden. Kind of hard to think about that in the middle of May, but it's really time because you got to be ready. Get your seeds started now, just like you started your tomato seeds back in February, or wherever you are. Maybe you might have time. Now you got to get the stuff ready for the fall. And this year it looks like everything is about being a colorful variety. If there's a purple or a red or a lime green, it's in here. So I'm gonna have a lot of fun looking through that. Yeah. And I got a care package from Penzi Spices. A subscriber who's actually a very good old friend of mine, Lee Cole, sent me a really neat package. I'll stop shaking the table, sorry about that. And let's see what's inside. He was watching one of my YouTube videos where I was cooking in it, and he gave me a call and gave me a lot of encouragement, saying that I should do more cooking. He says, love people, cook them tasty foods. It's a bumper sticker. So, gotta get a bumper. And let's take a peek and see what kind of good stuff. Now, if it's from Lee Cole, you know it's awesome because he only gets the best. This black pepper, fine shaker grind. They grind it weekly. So this has only been ground for a week, or less than a week. And let's see what else here. Indian cumin seed ground, India ground. Maybe that's a special way to grind it. Yes, I love Mexican cooking and Indian cooking. Cumin is very important. Telecherry black pepper. Telecherry. I'm gonna have to look into that. That looks really awesome. Shaker grind 30-60 mesh. Wow, they're getting technical with their grinding. Barbecue of the Americas, a little barbecue rub. Probably pretty kick-ass. Northwood seasoning, the perfect mix for chicken and fish, which I love. A big bunch of it. And then the piece de resistance, or the really good thing, is saffron. Yeah, I know, real saffron. This is like more expensive than the spice melange. It's in a big jar, but actually it's just got a little envelope, and I can see the little saffron hairs in this little thing. Man, that's awesome, Lee Cole. I don't think I've ever had real saffron before. I got to figure out what to do with it. What's the best thing to do with it, Lee? I mean, let me know if you know a good saffron recipe. Put it down in the comments below. Appreciate that. So that's pretty awesome. Thank you, Lee Cole. Man, I want to cook for you. Actually, I want you to cook for me because you're a much better cook. All right, well, cool, man. Hey, thanks a lot. What else? Oh, the garden is looking great. It's that time of year, and all the plants are blooming. I want to show you some things. Those darn Marconi red peppers, they're looking good. The tomato plants, I've kind of forgotten which ones are which, but they're all coming all different shapes and sizes and looking good. And well, I'll show them to you. All right.
Hey y'all, it was so windy I had to overdub this, so it sounds like I'm in a tube. These are Japanese black truffles. There's some kale and some beets, and these are my chocolate cherry tomatoes. Those are my absolute favorite tomatoes. I got 3 plants doing all this. There's a volunteer something, a cucumber, a melon. Here's a volunteer tomato. Have no idea what it is. But I've got these tomatillas that I got from Josh and Mandy. That's a castor bean. That's going to get huge. But here's a couple little ornamental things I got set up. They got a little spicy little pepper in it, and a mallow, and a cherry tomato. Look how pretty that is. Okay, over here I have a little tomato plant, a couple eggplants, aroma tomato, a volunteer tomato, a couple peppers, and some volunteer amaranth. Now, up over here, this is a little borage there, and then this is aroma tomato doing awesome, and an eggplant. That's a big black beauty eggplant. This is some collard greens. I'm just letting it go. They look like elephant ears. It's so beautiful. Now here's where the tomatoes get confusing. There's 2 or 3 grown together. 2 of them I planted on purpose. One of them volunteer. Look at that thing. And there's some more clusters of them. They're just huge. They're huge and they're everywhere. And there's dozens. And there's some lettuce. Still getting lettuce hiding underneath it. Here's a Marconi pepper. Yes, if you've been watching, you've seen them come up from seeds. Yes, that's right. Marconi there. Well, that's a honker. And here is my pet garden frog. I've got mini garden frogs. If you don't have frogs in your garden, you don't know what you're missing. And some more lettuce. That's aroma tomato, more lettuce. I'm pretty sure this is aroma tomato too. I'm trying to get them so I can have paste. I want that determinate tomatoes all to come together. More borage from the Mandy and Josh farm. Look how pretty that is. That's the cranberry sorrel. Some more peppers. Look at them honkers. And an eggplant, some more tomatoes, and a couple more eggplants. I'm going to have some eggplants. Look at the pretty little blooms. Aren't they pretty? Yes. So that's the front wall. That's my garden update for today. Thanks for checking in with me. I'll see you next time in the garden.